Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to start off with a new topic, understanding the air pollution. Air pollution is a formidable environmental challenge, presents itself as an invisible yet pervasive force that impacts our planet comprehensively. Primarily arising from human activities, air pollution refers to the contamination of the atmosphere by various harmful substances. Everyday industrial emissions, vehicle exhaust, and a host of other sources inject pollutants into the air we breathe, creating a complex chemical soup that affects everything from global climate patterns to the health of the individuals. As an issue of global concern, understanding the intricacies of air pollution is not only a pursuit of scientific inquiry but a necessity for policy making and personal action. The following sections will dwell deeply into the source of air pollution, its effects on human health and the environment, the pollutants of the most concern, and the measures we can take to mitigate the comprehensive issues. So this was all about a small introduction to the air pollution. Moving on to the next topic, we have the sources of air pollution: industrial emission, transportation, and agricultural activities. Now coming to industrial emissions. Factories and power plants burn fossil fuels, releasing a torrent of pollutants like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides that can linger in the atmosphere, leading to the various forms of air contamination. Moving on to the second one, we have the transportation. Vehicles are significant contributors to airborne pollution, with their exhaust emitting carbon monoxide, hydrocarbons, and particulate matter that greatly impair air quality. Agricultural activities, use of pesticides and fertilizers as well as livestock farming release ammonia and other gases, adding a rural dimension to the air pollution typically associated with the urban environments. So this was all about the sources of air pollution. Now let us see the effects of air pollution on human health. First we have the respiratory diseases, second we have the cardiovascular problems, and third adverse birth outcome. Respiratory diseases. Constant exposure to polluted air contributes to the development of chronic respiratory diseases like asthma and chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases. Second one, we have the cardiovascular problem. Air pollution does not just impact the lungs, it is also linked to the higher rates of heart attacks and strokes due to the insidious role of fine particulate matter. Third, we have the adverse birth outcome. Pregnant women exposed to high levels of air pollution facing a greater risk of having children with health issues, including low birth weight, and development delays. So this was all about the effects of air pollution. Now let us see the effects of air pollution on the environment. First we have the acid rain, global warming, and ozone layer depletion. Acid rain: when the air pollution combines with the water vapor, it falls as acid rain, harming ecosystem, damaging forest, and altering the chemistry of the lakes and streams. Second one, we have the global warming. Greenhouse gases, notably CO2, from the burning of fossil fuels, trap heat in the atmosphere, leading to the warming planet, melting ice caps, and raising sea levels. Next, we have the ozone layer depletion. Certain industrial chemicals like chlorofluorocarbon (CFCs) lead to the thinning of the protective ozone layer, increasing the risk of skin cancer and cataracts due to the UV exposure. So this was all about small introduction to the effects of air pollution on the environment. Now let us see the common air pollutants. Particulate matter: nitrogen oxides, sulfur dioxide, and carbon monoxide. Particulate matter: mix of solid particles and liquid droplets suspended in air, some containing toxic components. Nitrogen oxides: gases contributing to smog and acid rain originating mainly from vehicle emissions and power plants. Sulfur dioxide: a gas produced by burning coal and oil with the potential to form acid rain. Carbon monoxide: a colorless, odorless toxic gas produced by the incomplete combustion of carbon containing materials. So this was all about the common air pollutants. Now let us see the air quality monitoring and measurements. Firstly, we have the ground station, satellite observations, personal sensors. Ground station: ground-based station equipped with sophisticated sensors provide comprehensive air quality data and pollutant concentrations. Satellite observations: satellites offer large-scale monitoring capabilities, capturing real-time data on atmospheric gases and aerosols. Personal sensors: Portable devices allow individuals to measure the air quality in their immediate surroundings, empowering citizens in pollution hotspots. So this was all about the air quality monitoring. Next, let us see the air pollution control technologies. Scrubbers, catalytic converters, filters and electrostatic precipitators. Scrubbers. Industrial scrubbers remove particulates and gases from exhaust streams using a mixture of water and chemicals. Catalytic converters. Installed in cars, these devices reduce emission of harmful gases by converting them into less harmful substances. Filters and electrostatic precipitators. Filters capture particulates while electrostatic precipitators use electric fields to remove suspended particles from industrial emissions. So this was all about air pollution control. Now let us see the regulations and policies to control air pollution. Legislation, international accords, incentives for green technology. Legislation. Nations enact law like the Clean Air Act to set standards for air quality and limit emissions from the industrial and mobile sources. International accords. Global agreements such as the Paris Agreement aim to reduce the emission and combat climate change on an international scale. Incentives for green technology. Government offers subsidies and tax credits to spur adoption of renewable energy sources and pollution reducing technology. So this was all about the regulations and policies to control air pollution. Now coming to the conclusion. In conclusion, air pollution poses a serious threat to both environmental and public health. Awareness of its sources, effects and approaches to combat it is essential for sustainable future. As the subject extends from individual responsibility to international policies, it is incumbent upon us to adopt practices and support frameworks that lead to the reduction and eventual elimination of air pollution. Our collective efforts can ensure a cleaner, healthier planet for future generations. If you like today's content, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys.